All right, advice for entrepreneurs who want to win big on YouTube. Luckily, there are more resources now than I ever had. I did not start this way. It was much harder. So I'm going to show you how to win big on YouTube, but especially in this video, I'm going to show you how to turn it into a revenue source, which is probably really more what you care about. So let's dive in. First off, good choice. YouTube's a great platform. I love YouTube. There's over 2 billion unique users every month on YouTube. 2 billion. Holy smokes. Do you realize how many people that is? Like, it's not some itty bitty platform. YouTube is a major. So great choice. YouTube grows like crazy. In fact, during near the 2020-ish range, that kind of area, the number of channels that crossed 100,000 subscribers grew. I think it doubled. It was like 96% or something like that over the last year. And it keeps growing. Okay. People are going to YouTube. There's an exodus that's happening right now from Facebook. And inside this video, I want to walk through really 3 things you can do to make more money from YouTube. They're not hard strategies, but I need you to know them. Let's dive in. Number 1, you need to treat YouTube as an actual, real, marketing strategy. Let me explain that. Probably 2 or 3 years ago, I spent 15 to 20 grand a month on my content. And what we would do is we would start with a video like this. But it's usually with my phone or, it wasn't all this, okay? And what I would do is I would start filming, and then we would take that video and we would pull it for podcast. We'd rip the audio. And then we'd take the audio and you transcribe it, and that was the blog. We'd go back to the video and take a picture of it, and now that was Instagram. And it was ridiculous. By the time it was all said and done, we would take one piece of content and string it to 17 platforms. Ugh. Hence 15 to 20 grand a month. You don't need to do that, okay? You don't need to do that. And that was part of the big issue is I did not understand that what you need to be doing with YouTube is treating it with a marketing function, like I was just talking about this. So let me explain that a little bit. Number 1 with all this is that if you want to make money with YouTube, have your own product. Have your own product, your own service, something off of YouTube to push people to. Pull them away from YouTube, okay? YouTube is your attention getter, but wherever your .com is that you're selling online, that's your closer. Right? And so this goes back to the classic setter-closer relationship in all sales. We're going to go in and we're going to have a setter and we have a closer. Right? Just because the internet's here doesn't mean that's over. I wager there's no such thing as internet marketing. There's marketing and we just do it on the internet. Does that make sense? The internet's not the answer. What we need to do is understand what marketing really is and then add the internet on top of it. And now the internet is no longer a crutch. All right? Well, so let's scrape back here. What is it? Okay, we need someone to still set and someone to still close. Okay, pre-internet, right? 1991, the internet became available for everybody. Before that, how did they make sales? A setter and a closer. In our day and age now, the way we do that is we have YouTube be the setter and your .com is the closer. Now, you still could go and have a setter and a closer on the phone, and many do right off of YouTube. Right off of YouTube, all right? And the ones that make the most money, the fastest, that's what they're doing, is they're going in and they're using YouTube to set and draw attention and get people interested. Look what I'm doing to you right now, okay? Well, keep watching the video if you want to see live examples of what I'm doing to you right now, okay? I'm setting, and then there's a .com I will invite you to, and I want you to move forward on it. It's close. Even if you choose not to move forward, I'm still closing you towards the call to action. Does that make sense? Keep watching, I'll tell you what I mean by that. Now, what you'll notice is at the bottom, in the description, we have different links there. So start doing this to your YouTube videos. You want to make more money with YouTube? Again, there's a lot of ways to do it, but the fastest is to have your own product. We put our product links or whatever one we would like you to go to in the description down below. So go look at the one down below and you'll see kind of how the description is laid out. We have a little paragraph there that says a little bit about me. Ooh, and then there's different call to actions, the different URLs. Do you want this? Go here. Do you want this? Go here, right? We're engaging with you in the comments. And this is how we actually move the setter onto YouTube. And now people, when they're hearing about me and they're hearing about our products and what we do, we're setting them and my product is closing them afterwards. Number 2, get over AdSense. Just get over it. Stop banking all of your money on AdSense. If you know what AdSense is, it was the ad that you maybe skipped at the beginning of this video. Go back and watch that. That's great. Okay. All right. So AdSense is obviously Google owns YouTube, and AdSense is what you're getting money from when you sell ad space on your videos. The thing is that is what 99% of YouTube creators make money with. It is the slow path to cash. And there's a cool article, I think it was by Fast Company. They did that article and they found out that 96% of YouTubers are broke. 96% of YouTubers do not make enough money to cross the poverty line. That was the title. 96%? Holy smokes, don't fall into that trap. Why do they fall in that trap? Is because they're giving all responsibility for revenue producing in AdSense. So get over it. AdSense is cool. I get a little extra money here and there, but it's not why I'm doing it, right? It's just like the play money. AdSense is surprise money. AdSense is the thing. It's like when AdSense money comes in, I'm like, sweet, let's like go to dinner. You know what I mean? Obviously it starts to stack up and gets much larger, but I want you to understand that. Now, if you look at my channel, scroll down just below this video, there's going to be a rectangle, red rectangle there, and it'll show how many subscribers I have. What you'll notice is my channel does not have millions of subscribers. I was on a stage, funny enough, which is right behind you over there. I was on a stage 2 weeks ago, and this guy raised his hand and he goes,
Steve, no offense, but your channel's not like massive.
I said, I know. Why do you think that works? And it's because I don't care about AdSense. That's not the reason. I don't need millions of views on a video to make millions of dollars. I need 100. And it's because YouTube is setting for real closing. It doesn't require as much crazy fanfare and gaining viewers like we call those vanity metrics. Okay, I don't care about vanity metrics. I don't care. My purpose in creating YouTube is a marketing function that is going out and finding my customer and pulling him, inviting him towards and saying, do you want to move forward, take action with us? Such an easier way to produce. It also preserves you, the creator, longer because you don't burn out. You don't have to be a thought leader by 24/7. So this is way easier. Get over AdSense and start making your own stuff and realize that you are pulling people towards you. Quick story on that. I'm a huge fan of P.T. Barnum. If you've ever seen the movie The Greatest Showman, such a good movie. Much was embellished. I'm a P.T. Barnum nut though. And P.T. Barnum did this famous campaign. It's called the Fiji Mermaid. It's a true story, mid-1800s. He went off and he got this mermaid brought to him. These fishermen caught a mermaid off the coast of Fiji. And they brought it to him and they're like, hey, here's this mermaid. And P.T. Barnum was actually, he owned a museum. Everyone thinks he was in circuses. That was his retirement project. His real thing was he was in museums. Now think about how hard that is. No internet, brick and mortar. And how often do you go to a museum? He was the second millionaire in America ever. Okay. And this is one of those campaigns that did that. These fishermen come off. We caught a mermaid off the coast of Fiji. And what happened was he sat there and he looks at this mermaid and he's like, that looks like the top of a monkey sewed to the bottom of a fish. And they're like, no, it's a mermaid. And he's like, I get it. He bought it from him, put it in his museum, and created a huge campaign around it. Said, come check out the mermaid. Come check out the mermaid. What he didn't do is go buy ads in newspapers. That's what most people run to, though. What he did is he created a campaign and he littered literally 10,000 leaflets across New York City saying, the mermaid's going to be here. Check it out. And he built pressure and excitement, anticipation for this mermaid. I'm bringing this up because this is marketing. To create attention and a noise, that's what this is. We need to design attention. And what I'm doing on YouTube with you right now is getting attention and pulling people towards saying, hey, let me set you and go over. If you want to move forward with us. And then there's closers. Does that make sense? Model the same thing in your business to make the most money with your YouTube channel. Before I show you the third way to make just a ton of money with your YouTube channel, go down to the comments down below. First of all, if you like the video, click like. It's free for you, it means a lot for us. Subscribe won't hurt you, but helps us a ton also. We'll send you a lot of cool videos. A couple times a week is when we put them out. But down below, I want to know what the coolest marketing promotion is you've ever seen that did not include ads that you've ever seen on YouTube. What is the coolest thing you've ever seen on YouTube that did not include ads that led to a product sale? Let us know down below and we'll all teach each other. If you want to win big on YouTube, this is one of the funnest, fastest ways to get big. Just to get big, even if you're not trying to make a lot of money with this, which you should, because I'm a capitalist, oink, okay? But what I want you to do is, I want you to start thinking about how you could make a pre-charged emotional brand. Okay, there was somebody in my following, because you guys all bought these shirts. I love it, it's awesome. Capitalist Pig Unite, baby, woo! But one of the funnest stories I heard was recently, someone wrote in saying, hey, I was at a gas station and I got spit on. I was like, yeah! Oh, make them mad. Woo! Totally fine, right? That's fine. But there's a pre-charged emotional brand that I've created with this, right? Now, how did I do that? This is one of the funnest places, YouTube, to create a brand because you can push it really, really far for free. And if the messaging is super strong, it takes you further than you could ever push yourself. Okay, it'll take you further than you could ever go. So where did this come from? How did this happen? So start thinking about this. your customers live in a marketplace, right? Inside that marketplace, there's existing opinions, right? There's social issues that are happening, and they're real. They're real, right? Don't make fun of them. I'm not here, I will make fun of socialism openly, but ride whatever line you want to. But what you want to do is you want to see inside of a marketplace where all your customers are, what are the existing waves? That's what I think of. That's why I'm doing that. The waves are clashing. Okay, there's conflicting opinions. There's conflicting beliefs. We should do it this way. No, we should do it this way. One of the biggest tricks I ever learned was actually when I was becoming an officer in the Army. And I became an officer, and in one of the classes, you study battles, old historical battles and war. I love it. Love history. At the end of this semester is exactly as you would depict in Hollywood. Tons of alpha male, just taking notes. It's just like super, anyway, at the end, we're taking all these tests, all these, the historian guy like leans back in his chair. I will never forget this. And he goes, you know what? I've been doing this a long time. And I got to tell you, I've never seen, out of all my research and study, there's never been a war that has ever been started over social issues. Wars have always started over rights and violations of rights. And I was like, interesting tic-tac. Lodged in my brain, forgot it for a year. I started working for Russell Brunson and was his funnel guy. And I started seeing how messages affect marketplaces. And I went back to that. I was like, what are the social issues happening in this marketplace? And I'm not going to create the war. I'm not going to create the argument. What's already the war? What's already people fighting about right now? Capitalism versus socialism, those two, I didn't make this up. I joined sides on an existing source of noise. This is one of the most key pieces to branding and marketing. This is fast marketing. Okay. Now, yes, I get haters, whatever. You already do just for breathing. Get over it. Okay. Okay. But whatever. So what I want you to do is start thinking up, do you have a slogan? Get rich, give back is my slogan. Do you have an icon? This is my icon. Do you have a backstory? Do you have a manifesto? Do you have a community? Those are all things that you can build in YouTube, and YouTube will facilitate like crazy. If you can just learn to build a brand on YouTube, it will push you super far, super fast. Okay. It's not, be careful. Okay. You can be careful. The number of emails I get telling me to go to hell goes down, and it goes back up and it goes down. And I'm like, what's up? I'll see you there. I'll save you a seat. Doesn't matter. But understand that what you choose to pit for and pit against will bring that type of person to you. But this is very fast branding that can make you go really, really quickly. So brand yourself. Create a pre-emotionally charged brand on YouTube. You're going to fly with it on YouTube. I got a free gift for you guys. Go to leadmachinelive.com. It's the replays of a 3-day live event that we did, walking you through exactly how we do this on YouTube. How do you take YouTube and turn it into an evergreen lead machine so you're not stuck in your own lead machine anymore? All right, wouldn't that be nice? It's free. Go to leadmachinelive.com. I'll put the link in the description as well as in the first comment. We'll see you there.